Hey guys, this is Julie from Crafty Beach on YouTube, and I have a fun Christmas gnome wreath DIY. So I'm using one of the little Santa hats from Dollar Tree. This is like the tinsel one. I just go ahead and cut all the tinsel off of it. Underneath of it, you're gonna get a great Santa Claus hat shape that we're gonna use some of their garland to wrap to make a Santa hat wreath. That's actually like a Santa Claus gnome is what I'm going for. And this turned out so cute. Now for the beard, I'm just using one of the Dollar Tree mop heads, and I'm just going to go ahead and pull the fibers out. I find that that's the easiest way to do it. They do just slide right out, and you're left with this great size. I tie it here on this bottom row, and this is going to make up the gnome beard. So I'm going to do that all the way across, filling in all these sections, get it as full as I can get it. And then I'm going to go in with the second row too, just to make the beard a little bit fuller. And it's just so easy. I'm just simply tying them on. And I'm also going to be combing these out so it breaks it apart into the individual strings, give it a big fluffy beard. So I do that all the way across. Now it's time for the garland. This is just the Dollar Tree green garland. You know, you can DIY your own little mini Christmas trees and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going for here for the gnome hat. So I just wrap it around. One package gets you about that far, so you're gonna need more than one. I just start again and wrap it. I want to overlap the beard if I can to make the little gnome hat. Now for the brim of the hat, I need something to go across, and I thought this red velvet ribbon from the Dollar Tree would be perfect. Really, I think anything red would be really good. The white fluffy stuff might match in with the beard too much. And so I just attached that on the back with some hot glue and glue it along the front too. Now for the little gnome nose, I'm going to use a Christmas ornament. I have one in gold from the Dollar Tree, and I just glue that underneath the ribbon where it's peeking out a little bit like a little gnome or a gonk. Now for the Christmas tree, I have to light it up, so I'm going to use some battery operated lights from Dollar Tree. These are the ones that are multicolor. They're very vintage looking, and being battery operated will be great for a wreath for my door. Now it's time to decorate this little Christmas tree. I want to use all the lights. I don't want to waste any on the back. And so how I'm going to do that is I'm just going to attach them with zip ties to that plastic cage and kind of go back and forth like that. So I can only use one strand and the entire tree will be lit up. And those little tiny zip ties from the hardware section at Dollar Tree work perfect for this. I'm going to hide the battery pack there in the back of the hat so I can be able to turn that on and off. Then I was trying to decide what kind of ornaments. You could use Dollar Tree ornaments, but you know what? I found these adorable little vintage mini ornaments from Target Dollar Spot, and I'm going to try those instead because I was really going for like a vintage Christmas tree look, and I think these are perfect. So just picking out my favorites here. And these are actually little mini ornaments, so they all have hangers. So I just use the hangers that are included, and I just start tying them off to the garland. And this is going to look so cute on my front door for Christmas. It's all lit up. I love the little adorable Santa gnome look. I think that's so cute. Now I think that might be enough ornaments, but I do want to make a tree topper too. So to do that, I'm using some supplies from the Dollar Tree. I'm using their metallic star. It's like a galvanized metal. And I'm going to decorate it with some of their little redstone bling stickers. I just go ahead and border the star, and then also using one of their like little glitter wood star stickers right there on front. Now I'm going to attach it to the top of the tree. I decided the easiest way to do that would just be to use hot glue here on the tip of the hat and the tree. And I glued that on there kind of going off to the side because that's how the tree is kind of shaped. And then I just add some twine to the top to make a hanger. I love the way the tree is looking. And now it's time for the fun part. I just unwind all the fibers here on the mop head to give me a nice full curly beard. Now you don't have to do the unwinding if you like the stringy beard look, but I really kind of like the curly effect that I got from unwinding all these. So this definitely took a little bit to do, unwinding every one of the strands, but you know what? I love how it turned out. This is it, and this is how it looks on my door for Christmas.